Check it out, YouTube world. We talk about this whole Ice Spice situation happening in LA. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna look at it from a few angles. I'm not gonna go too much into the LA politics because me being from NY, me personally, not really my business. But at the same time, we already know how it is out there in LA. It's a lot of it's Cali in general, how they give it up. I will say this. Number one, she was caught slipping. You gotta always know your environment, your surroundings. That's for anywhere you go. Especially in the hood. A lot of people don't really have nothing to lose, and that's the unfortunate reality in a lot of these type of situations. Celebrities, especially, and I'm being this, and this is in defense for her. And a lot of celebrities in general. This is why they're very leery of people that they come in contact with. And on her angle, she should have been more aware of her surroundings. And granted, give her a little bit of grace because she's younger, she probably don't know how they really give it up to politics. She don't have like no OGs or nobody that I see that really could tell her you gotta move very different out there. You gotta tread lightly. I think, and that's the thing with a lot of celebrities, they gotta always be aware of their surroundings and stuff. It's like people in general too. Be aware of your environment. And it's just a messed up situation. I think the people that did it though, the kids that did it, they did that for clout. That's clear to see. Anybody that's looking at it from a real point of view, you see that they're doing it all for clout. And but at the same time, it's just one of them things where it's like you gotta have security. That's the best way to move. Can't be going in these uncharted territories and stuff, not understanding, especially you being a big name. There's a lot of haters out there too on top of that. And what I'm hearing, LA, they really pretty much, they really struggling bad out there too, just like a lot of places. So they looking for a come up. Them kids is probably looking for a come up and stuff. And it's just messed up. I think she should move accordingly. Basically, get security. Don't be afraid to get security. You need to be. And just, I guess, if that's how it is, the politics, you guys just got to check in or whatever. But at the same time, I'm gonna say this overall. And this is just some critical thinking. I know this, like, it come down to us black people. We the only people that really, this mainly, you don't see any other demographic do this, but we'll mainly tell somebody they can't really go somewhere or check in. Now, understand, okay, it's gang politics, but at the same time, it's just, one of those things. It's like a gray area with that. Because at the same time, and it's just critical thinking again, there's a bigger war out here everywhere. And that's called gentrification. And we don't do anything. We don't tell nobody not to check in or they can't come over here that don't look like us. But they do it each and every day. A lot of these yuppies and all these people, these rich people coming to the hood, and they basically help move people out. And we don't never touch up on that. And that's just some critical thinking for those that's really understanding where I'm coming from with all of this. What I'm saying with all of this overall is that, it's just, like I said, it's a gray area with that. I don't really want to go too much into it, but at the same time, we the only demographics that'll do something like that. So that's just some food for thought real quick for people to understand where I'm coming from with that. Overall, it's messed up. It's very messy. it's it's just one of those things where it's unfortunate, and it's just you got to move accordingly. Especially you got a big name, and she should have known, but it is what it is with that. But hopefully more people see this video. She even sees this video, and and maybe take something from it. But basically, that's my main take on the whole situation. You gotta know your environment. You gotta know, everything. Fortunately, in a lot of places, you gotta know the politics, and that's just how it is. And you gotta move accordingly always. Don't be afraid to get security. You're a big name. End of the day, nothing wrong with that. I think she could have also, also ordered a Uber Eats or something like that. But she gotta basically move more smart. And like a lot of celebrities, they gotta move with caution. And that's just like people in general, gotta move with caution anywhere you go. But definitely like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7 on YouTube. Hype up the video. Definitely like it up. Definitely let me know what your comments are. Check out all my videos, full videos, old, new, shorts, old, new, everything else. And I'll be back with more commentary. And as always, just basically help boost up the channel. And let me know what y'all think about this overall. And I know I'm ID5, and peace.